I like that. That was a good first one.
Yeah. Let us know if you guys thought it was
the winner of the first
you
debate. Welcome to the first ever episode of our newest segment called Create a Debate. Again, like we discussed last week in the video Rank Blank, we are taking some segments that we could do on the podcast, but since we don't have enough time, we are going to be doing them on the YouTube channel. So for today's debate, we are going to have Owen and Parker debating, and I will be the moderator. And today they are going to be... Yes, stare him down.
Was that a threat?
Whoa. Okay. Today, we are going to be debating the greatest NBA player of all time.
Ooh.
Now, the rules for this debate...
I was going to say,
yes,
creative debate is Luke gives us this topic, and we have to figure out how we're going to do it.
And so I gave them a broad topic, and now they're going to have to debate who they think the greatest NBA player of all time is. So the rules for this debate. You guys will each get a minute of speaking time. We will start with one of you. We will do a coin toss to determine who starts. So each of them will get a minute to talk. We'll go 1 minute for Owen, or we'll flip a coin to see you guys first, but we'll go 1 minute, 30 seconds, and then I will ask them each a question to help me determine who I think should win. And then they will both leave. I will talk to you guys about what I think the verdict should be, and then they will come back and we will determine who the winner of this debate was.
Comment who you think should have won after you've watched the
After
whole thing.
you've watched, comment down below who you think should win.
Let us know.
Who should have won. Okay.
Coin flip.
Yes, but we have to figure out.
Oh yeah. Good point.
Okay. Since we are at Owen's house and he's being very hospitable.
Hostile.
Hospitable? Oh, and you will get to call heads or tails.
It's more visually appealing, actually.
We've determined that we are going to do rock, paper, scissors opposed to a coin flip.
Because
best
you can't
of 3.
use Siri for that. Alright, best of 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, Owen is at 1. Parker is at 1.
Okay,
Owen is at 2.
First.
Owen will take the first
We still
minute.
don't know what we're debating about. So you said greatest player of all time.
Yes.
Do
now,
we, like...
Each of them, before we start the debate, I guess, each of them are going to state who they believe it is. So, Owen, who do you believe the greatest player of all time is?
I think it's LeBron. Oh, sweet! We've got a debate already. That was easy.
Parker, who
false.
do you believe it is?
Michael Jordan.
Okay, so
He's the GOAT.
if we would have agreed on that, we would have went down, like,
A
who do you
list,
think is
and-
better, Magic or Bird?
Yeah.
Or, like, Durant or Steph? Or we would have figured out something like that. But that was quick. That was easy.
That was perfect. Okay, now, are you guys ready? By you guys, I mean Owen. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm first. I have to defend LeBron.
And you are not
Okay.
allowed to interject while he's talking. If you do that, I'll take points off of my mental point list.
Okay.
Mental pointless. Oh boy. We should make a graphic for that. Because your editing just shows Luke's mental point list. It just pops up whatever. It's like
Okay.
around the horn where they give
And
points.
remember, you're not trying to convince Parker that he's the best player. You're trying to convince me.
I'm trying to tell Luke, yes.
Okay, your time starts now.
Okay, so LeBron is the greatest player of all time because he has gotten the most out of players that Jordan could not have. Jordan was surrounded by an amazing cast, including Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, all the other pieces on those Bulls teams that we learned about in the Last Dance documentary. LeBron has won championships with Cleveland Cavaliers teams where you don't even know the majority of the people on the team. It was him, Kyrie, and a decent Kevin Love. That big three does not compare to the Bulls, and even the supporting cast after those three. Very different. And I was on the fence about LeBron versus Jordan until LeBron beat the Warriors in 2016 with barely anybody on his Cavs team, beat the greatest regular season team ever in the finals with barely anybody around him single-handedly. Just beat the best regular season team ever.
Time. Okay, Parker, are you ready?
Yep.
Go.
Alright, I believe that Michael Jordan is the greatest player of all time. He has won back-to-back three-peat championships. That's 6 championships. You can't even fit that on one hand. That is insane. LeBron, what does he have? He's been to a lot of finals, but he comes nowhere close to 6. I think he has like what, 3? Like half of that.
Yes.
And I mean, just look at that stat. Also, he's one of the clutchest players of all time. You've seen it. You said that he doesn't bring out the best in his teammates. Well, that is
He
false.
didn't need to.
No.
Mental points.
Yes,
no.
thank you. Okay, he
I'm
brings
so
out.
sorry.
He brings out the best in his players. When he goes to practice, he goes to win. He has that aggressive mindset that he passed on to Kobe, passed on to future generations, and literally, future players look at him and they think of the greatest player of all
10
time.
seconds.
I think of him as the greatest player of all time. His mentality, the way he approached the game, the fact that he's clutch, all of those factors combined with his championships makes him the greatest player of all time.
Now, I've figured out that interjecting is not mental points because there's no way to determine that. I
Okay.
say that Parker's going to get an extra 10 seconds to talk after Owen's interjection.
I feel like you should have warned me about this rule beforehand,
Well, literally,
but okay.
he said you can't interject.
Okay.
But okay.
I'm sorry, I should have warned you, but I thought of it as this was happening.
I'll accept that.
You get an extra 10 seconds.
Okay.
Go.
So another fact about Michael Jordan, he was like the league leader in scoring, like almost every season that he played. And there was a bunch of other really
Time.
good guys in the seasons that he played.
Yes. Okay. Now,
I gotta go fast here.
they will each get 30 seconds to they can either continue to share facts and statistics, or they can use it as, I was thinking, more of a rebuttal statement.
Yes.
Because at any trial or whatever, there's always the rebuttal. I feel like they could use this 30 seconds as the rebuttal, but I will let them do what they want with it. So Owen, you have 30 seconds starting now.
Jordan was the leading scorer more than LeBron, but that's because LeBron has a better rounded game. LeBron is basically a point guard who can also score. He's amazing at getting assists, facilitating. He's also incredible at defense. He has a better build for defense than Jordan. Jordan won so many championships because
10.
he had so much more help than LeBron. LeBron had nobody else helping him. He did it all by himself. Actually, I did that faster than I thought I was going to. I'll just let those last 3 seconds tick away. I'm confident in
You're
that.
done.
25 seconds.
Parker, are you ready?
Yep.
Go.
Owen, you said that Michael Jordan had better players surrounding him than LeBron. Well, you look at LeBron. He went to like a dream team with the Miami, and he also went to another dream team with the Cavs, which kind of fell apart. And even though he still did win that one championship, Michael Jordan won 6 of those with guys that the GM surrounded him with, and he built that legacy because he made those players better around him by his mindset of attack, his attack mindset.
Oh, I really want to.
Okay.
I hope Luke asks me a question that lets me
Now,
have a rebuttal.
I'm gonna ask a question, not each of you individually. I'm gonna ask a question, and you guys are both gonna have to answer it for your player.
Yeah.
Because it's a generic question, but it's gonna be. It could be different. It could be the same. And you guys have kind of answered a little bit, but I really want you to touch more on this.
Okay.
How does the player that you are talking about? How do they do compared to the people they have behind them? So, like you were both talking about how, well, LeBron had nobody behind him, but he did all of it. And you're talking about, well, Michael Jordan kind of transformed the people behind him. LeBron may have, but he was sent to the dream teams, that kind of thing. So I like that, but I need you to talk more about, like, hold on, I gotta think where.
Give more specifics as to
Yeah,
why.
like, did they transform them? Were they good
Okay,
when he
okay.
got there, or were they good because he got there? Because there are players that, when
Yes.
they join the team, they really are the tape and glue that holds them together.
Yeah.
So I need you to each elaborate
How
on that.
long
a
do
little
I
bit.
have?
You've got, I will give you each 30 seconds.
Jeez. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Go.
When LeBron left Cleveland to go to LA, that team fell apart. Actually, when he left Miami to go back to Cleveland, every team he's left has fallen apart as soon as he left. Because as soon as he leaves, nothing works. When he's there, he makes everybody better, like I said, with facilitating. As soon as he's gone, everything falls apart. Specifically this year with the Lakers, they do their plus 10 points better without him. When he's off the floor, they're at 0. They are 10 points better with LeBron, and that's with Anthony Davis
Time.
on the floor.
Okay.
Okay.
Parker, are you ready?
Yep.
Go.
No, I'm not arguing that LeBron is a bad player. He is a great player, and he makes the players around him better. But Michael Jordan did it more significantly. So he transformed Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen was like a rookie, but he transformed Scottie Pippen into one of the best players as a sidekick behind Michael Jordan, and that was because of his tutoring. Also, you got the glue guy that helped with rebounds, Dennis Rodman, and so Michael Jordan transformed all these players around him to be better.
May I make one point?
Time.
One more. I have one more thing.
Okay.
I'll let Parker.
You know what?
Can I have 10 seconds and Parker have another 10? Because
You know what? I have one more question.
Yes.
I do have one more question. So obviously LeBron James is still playing and Michael Jordan obviously is not playing basketball professionally anymore. How does the length of time that these players have played and will play affect the outcome of number of championships, the teams that they've been on, that kind of
I
thing?
love this question.
Okay. Owen, you may go first. You have 30 seconds. Go.
Well, LeBron's longevity obviously has the edge here because he's 35 and still a top 3 player in the league. Jordan never matched that longevity just as an athlete in general. I want to go back to my last one real quick. Parker said that Jordan uplifted his teammates and made them better. When Jordan was playing baseball, the Bulls still made the playoffs. The Cavs did nothing when LeBron left. He left did anything. Jordan never could have played this well when he was 35.
Okay.
I keep going faster than I think I need to. I stop and I still have like 3 seconds left.
All right.
Okay. Are you ready, Parker?
Yeah.
Go.
So the fact that other teams fall apart when LeBron leaves is the fact that he's not making his teammates around him better. Michael Jordan, when he left, his teammates were all still good. That was because he made them better. Another thing, his longevity wasn't as great as LeBron's, but he didn't need to. He did so much in the years that he played. He won obviously 6 championships. He's like one of the greatest postseason scorers like of all time. He obviously left for baseball, and then he came back with
time,
and he wasn't quite as good, but he did everything he needed to.
Yep. Okay.
It's stressful. I have to say everything so fast.
I know, I'm
just to fit all of it in.
That's the point. You gotta get what you gotta say. You gotta say the important stuff,
Yes.
and then leave the little details out.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Are we gonna
We have
leave
to- we have
now?
to-
I
Get outta
need you
here.
guys to exit the room. Okay. So, I've taken into consideration everything that has just been said to me. Before this, I had a player in mind who I thought was the best, but I've put all that aside for this particular moment and have been unbiased to either person and either player that they've said. So Owen has talked about LeBron, and what really got to me was that last question, the longevity and the amount of time that these players have spent in the NBA and what they've done. And I think, like Owen was saying, LeBron is a great player, and he is on the path to win more championships. He has won 3 already, and he has really made every team better as he's played on them, and it is true, they've fallen apart as he has left. And then Parker said similar things about Michael Jordan, how he has made every team better. However, his longevity was not as good. He didn't play as long, or he didn't play as long as LeBron will, but he did win 6 championships in a shorter amount of time than LeBron will win 6 championships if he does. So the verdict that I'm coming up with is I'm going to agree with Parker and say that Michael Jordan is the best NBA player of all time. So
We're back.
as we are here for our closing or not really closing statements because I already have the verdict, we have Mr. Charlie with us, the dog. He's a very good dog,
Charles
as
Barkley.
you can see. Charles Barkley, yes. So, Owen, you talked about LeBron, and
I did.
agree. LeBron is a very good player. Parker, you talked about Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan is a very good player. Both these fine gentlemen gave wonderful arguments on their player, and throughout the whole thing, I was torn. Owen gave a great statistic, and I'm thinking LeBron all the way. Parker gave a great statistic. I'm thinking now it's Michael Jordan all the way. But between the whole argument, I was torn back and forth onto who it should be. And it was the very end that kind of gave me the one thing that I really needed to know to figure out who it was. It was the amount of time that they've been playing, or that they will play, been playing, whatever, whatnot. Michael Jordan has played his time, he's done his time, he's won 6 championships. LeBron James is still playing, and he's destined to play even longer, and he's going to win more championships. We know that. But I see that Michael Jordan has won 6 championships in a shorter amount of time that LeBron has, and I feel like he has done his part. He has been an amazing player, but he didn't need as much time as LeBron needed to do it. Therefore, I feel that Michael Jordan is the better NBA player of all time, the best NBA player of all time.
Obviously, I failed in my argument because my whole goal was to lessen the value of the championships.
Yeah.
And I
That's
understand
the-
it's
yeah.
not all about championships. The whole
Yes.
affecting the team thing that did definitely play a role in why I chose Michael Jordan over LeBron James. And I agree,
Sit
LeBron
here and
James.
cry with Charlie.
And no way I'm saying LeBron James is a bad player. He's
Oh, well, no.
definitely one of the best players. I feel that Michael Jordan was
Personally,
the best.
I didn't mention this at all, but I feel like Michael Jordan revolutionized the league.
Most influential player, Michael Jordan.
Well, I like that. That was a good first one.
Hands.
yeah, let us know if you guys thought it
And
was
the
a good-
winner of the first
you
debate
said
is
that.
Parker!
Champion,
No,
first one.
but thank you guys for watching, and make
Yeah.
sure you watch more videos, and we hope to do more of these. These are fun.
It
These
won't
are-
always be Luke as the moderator.
No,
we'll change
we'll
it
switch it up.
We'll
We'll
take
debate with
turns,
each other.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. So thank
Charlie
you.
might not be in all of them.
Yeah, we don't know about that.
You got a little sneak peek.
But thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next time.